Can't really carry too much stuff. It's nice to see the generators are still running though. I like the way all the stuff's rusty. Ooh. PPSH? Oh, PPS 43. Yellowed notepad says Major Gullitzin NA's explanation note. This morning, I, Nikolai Andreevich Gullitzin, in clear mind and healthy body, decided to disallow the launch of the ICBM stationed under this base. Leading a small group of fellow humanists, I confiscated the launch codes from the guard regiment and barricaded myself. Even as I write this, the comrades that did not approve of my decision are trying to break down the door. They seem to be led by Lieutenant Belov. Some text is unreadable. I can explain my actions by past events. The machines already make mistakes and informed us of a nuclear launch from the American side, when in reality there was none. What if we were not attacked? In that case, if I ignore the calling of my heart, this war will surely start, and it will be my fault. As a man, a citizen, a father, I do not wish to become the one who sets the world on fire. Unreadable. Greenhorns, wild evil boys that became officers at the whim of some madman. Of course they would like to launch that nuke. They want to see the world burn. Some scratches at the door all night. Unreadable. I beg of anyone who reads this not to think of me as a traitor. So this is kind of was the same as that. Well, I take it you guys know, but just in case, a false positive in the Russian system when they were, they got the systems in place, told a person in charge of the nukes on the Russian side that the Americans had launched one. He decided against doing it and therefore didn't start a nuclear war because there were no nukes launched from the American side. Now, this guy sounds like he's, that happened, so now he's paranoid about that, but unfortunately it's just the other way around, isn't it? The nukes have been launched. But I guess he did less damage to the world by, not actually firing them. Not contaminating it even further to shit. I wonder what the rest of the world looks like in this game, actually. You don't really hear too much. The far that we've heard is pretty much in the general area, at least by the sound of the names of the countries we've heard. But I think it's like Hungary and the general places like that. Is that a secret room? Possibly? Let's equip my scanner actually, just in case. Nothing that I can see. The other one didn't have a red light the last time, did it? Ooh, some more free experience machines. These aren't running actually, are they? The doors weren't locked though, that's the thing. What doors do you mean? These ones? I guess there are bones in the foyer. More of these ones. Are they the decoders, same as the one I've got in my inventory? Or were decoders? Whole lot of nothing. Nothing in there too. Oh, no signal, I think? Yeah, and then I know that's like an S and that's an I. I guess that's signal, no signal. Right. What's in here? And nothing. A red telephone. It's a lot of lockers. How's that locked? I can see it open. A lot of rusty guns and that, nothing much useful. So where's this filter then? Oh, it's in here. Don't want to mess around with that just yet in case I press the wrong button. I don't know. I was assuming that'd be a filter, I guess not. Right. Do you have anything on you? An all-day 4 piece of paper. Hey Mum, I had a dream that you were in fire, and not just you, our whole house, and the green garden outside where people dry their clothes on ropes. It was like this. I returned from the army, ran up to hug you. I'm hugging you and you're burning. There's flame coming in through the throat, through the eye sockets and the nostrils. I swallow it and become red like a glowing ember. It's not scary at all to burn. Much scarier is the wind that's too strong, and sooner or later, when we turn to ashes, it will rend us asunder and carry us God knows where. Why would I get such nightmares, Mum? Must be because of what Officer Belov said when we lost contact with HQ. You told us the war started, but I know everything's fine and that you still wait for me. I'm writing this to laugh at it later. Now tell me how is our last part of the letter unreadable. Rough. Unfortunate. So, where's this purifier then? Is it in there? I have searched most of these, haven't I? Pretty much just not this. Or is there no purifier here, I wonder? Looks a bit like a secret room, so I'm so paranoid about the secret rooms now. Right, here we go. A huge hulk of a computer is lit by a single lamp in a dusty hall. Thinking over your every step, you get near it. The digital giant is covered in dust, but it seems like it can still work. I'm going to look closer at it. Your computer is no different from any others, but it seems like a dreadful aura surrounds it somehow. A chill runs up your spine and crawls into your brain. You feel a freezing touch of fear. Try to turn on the computer. Success. A giant computer does not react. You scratch the back of your head and click your fingers. The answer was there all along, in the shape of a huge red button labeled launch. You push it and the machine comes to life. Did I push the wrong launch button or the right? Is this launch for the computer or launch for the missiles? Look at the displays. Some text is frozen on the displays. It reads target, global positioning coordinates. I'm very tempted to type this into Google, but it'd probably take too much time. I assume it's just somewhere in America. Warning, only one warhead ready for launch. Warhead here? Your head starts spinning. Look at the controls. The control terminal looks pretty simple. Some tumblers, a lever, 3 handles, and 5 buttons with numbers on them. The first 3 of which glow slightly. There's also a button labeled cancel. Press the cancel button. The display clicks and changes once more. Now you see the following text. Are you sure you want to disarm the warhead? Press 1 to continue, press 2 to cancel. Right, let's just press some buttons, see what we get. I kind of want to see what happens if I launch it, but I don't actually want to launch it, you know what I mean? Press 1. The display changes, and now it shows following text. Sure, you like to launch the warhead? No. 2. Warhead, no. 3. So it's just different warhead launches. Let's try 1. Are you completely sure? Press 1 to continue, press 2 to cancel. There's no 2 to cancel! Quit fooling around, Igor. What are you doing? It's not a joke, you know. Still waits an answer. Press 1. You hear something akin to distant thunder. The displays blink a few times and go dim. Everything happens faster than it started, and now you're left with the feeling you've done something monumental. Oh shit. What did I just do? I think I know what I just did. Is there no water purifier in here then? Strange. Unless it's not over here, is it? I guess it's in the trucks, is it then? Oh no. Right, I want to see what it looks like outside from what I've just done. Oops. I did a quick save. I just need to throw some of my items to like Fidel and that, because I'm going to get over encumbered as soon as I start moving around. This isn't a canon bit of the playthrough, so don't worry about that. Cough, cough. Where were the coordinates then? If they're on the map, I wouldn't actually know, because I did try and look up the you know, the map of the wasteland, but I couldn't actually see anything. Not that I couldn't see anything, but I tried looking up like Krasnoye Samoyne and Otradno and that, and like the rivers and Fogalevka, and I couldn't really pinpoint a particular place. God. What have I done? I just want to see whether there's like a nuke on the map or I just see it going overhead and I want to know which way it goes. Just interesting. I can't see anything on the map. But it's whether it landed here. No quests. Place is so smoky actually. Is that, I don't know whether that's from the nuke or, I mean the water looks the same as it did before. It can't just be fog or war. But I can't see anything. I definitely can't see a huge goddamn crater anywhere. I assume the missile had gone west. Oh well. No sense wondering about it too much. I'm just gonna have one more sweep just to make sure I didn't miss it. It'll have to be really, really bad to miss it. But I don't seem to have anything on me. Unless there's something at the front over here. No. Should I disarm it then? I don't really want a nuke being used. Is it good to have it in my back pocket though? Like, just in case? What if someone else comes down here? I'm gonna leave it for now. Just, I hope we're not gonna have to use it, but I don't really. No, you know what? Fuck it. Even if, like, I get to a situation where I'm gonna need to nuke someone, I can't imagine I would want to do that. If you know what I mean. So I can't launch 2 and 3. I'm faced with a choice. I could leave it and come back. Disarming it doesn't actually do anything, I assume. Let's try it. Are you sure you want to disarm the warhead? Do not abort the launch. Let's get those bastards one last time. Shut up. Nothing happens. Launch aborted. As if you actually did something good. Did I really disarm a nuclear warhead? Yeah, I just wanted to see whether... Right. I'm just going to actually read that out because I didn't actually read what I think he said. Yeah, faced with the conundrum, there's no real reason for me to keep it on. I might as well just get rid of it. I can't imagine me using one. Are you completely sure you want to abort the launch? Continue. No, Igor, do not abort the launch. Let us get those bastards one last time. Shut up, Hexagen. Abort. You press a button and nothing special happens. The displays around you blink and go dim, only for a moment. You notice a new phrase on the screens, launch aborted. Everything happens really fast and you're left only with a feeling of a job well done, as if you actually did something good. Oh wow, did I actually disarm a nuclear warhead? I guess I did. It's cool to know that there are things still around here like this though. I think I've got enough weight on me now though so I guess if the water purifiers are in there, I just assumed they'd be in this section, but if they are in the other section then there's no real reason sort of sticking around too long, and I might as well just go into the next area, get that real quick, and then because I'm assuming they're in here then. I mean, if they were being distributed by trucks. Please don't get me over encumbered. Please don't get me over encumbered. Water filter, got it. And let's see what's in this one just in case. Ammo, Alex, get it. How long before the radiation kills me is the question. I'm just gonna do a quick save. See whether I can wipe out these creatures as well. Why can't I shoot you? 1% chance. Does it destroy? Oh, it completely destroys my stats. Yeah, so I can't really fight them anyway. Wow, look at those stats. That is gone. That's a lot of stats destroyed. Right, and quickly, I'm gonna need to take a couple of those. Right, that's radiation all done, and I can take my weapons back from Fidel now. Thank you, Fidel. Yeah, so I might come back here to fight those things because they are worth a lot of experience, but I can't do it right now. Well, just well, I guess. Interesting. So what have I got for the quest? It still hasn't updated yet. I need to get out. Interesting though. It's nice to get 1,000 experience points for something that, you know, I'd have pretty much done anyway, I guess. I can't imagine there'd be another threat that we need to use a nuke for. I might have done the wrong thing, but I don't know. It's better the world not get blasted to smithereens again, especially with dead man switches being around. Alright, let's get back in the car. Now, I'm going to go to Paragon. I might as well do that Otradno quest on the way back anyway. And I'll look for those guys with the red bandana. Have I? I haven't done that, no. Fish from Paragon asked me to deal with the bloodthirsty gang of red masked bandits that terrorize the trade hub's vicinity. Whoops, that's the wrong button. But I haven't seen them so far. I have searched quite a bit around. I'm just going to park the car near Paragon, or maybe even in Paragon. No, near Paragon. We'll see whether we can encounter them then. Forgot to say, everyone needs to drop their AP bullets. There's no point using them right now. Right, disembarked. Let's have a look around for those red masked bandits then. What's up here? Why does it look all weird? This part doesn't look as like messed up as the rest of it. I can apparently go that way? That's strange. I just hugged the edge of the map. Doomsday cult. Hello and goodbye. I'm going the right way. It's walking into the fog. Very thick. Can't really see anything beyond this point. Oh, strange red mask wearing gang stopped you in your tracks. Straight into combat, or will these guys talk to me? Straight into combat. RPD, 3-barrel handgun. Anyone else, or is it just you three? Guess it's just those three. Poor guys. Whoops, I meant to do an aim shot, but I'll take it. Everyone too aggressive who can do aggressive. Wait. Hell no. You are using your normal gun. Yeah, you are. Nice. Try shooting the eyes. Oh my god, it does so much damage. Is it critical every time if you shoot them in the eyes? I mean, shooting someone in the eye is pretty critically damaging, I guess. I just didn't expect it to be like, holy shit, I think it's critical each time. If that's the case, then I've been doing this wrong the entire time. I was assuming a head would be like pretty good, or the eyes would possibly blind people, but not do too much else. But that's just horrific. It's almost too much damage. I wonder whether these guys have any notes on them or anything like that. Free RPD, strange instructions. Read and remember, D is now on our side. If it gets hot, you can wait the hard times out in the factory. Ivanovich will be sending money once a month to you and other gangs. Pay the necessary respect to him. No rest of Paragon. I should realize they don't stand a chance without us. Act as you see fit. GN. GN. Not good. Well, at least we definitely know for sure that there are people paying to like mess Paragon over. I'll just put that in my inventory. You guys can take the rest of that. Free RPD. That's ridiculous though. I could just use the SKS. I don't even really need to use the other one now then. So I should definitely get my shooting skill up so I can have an even higher chance of hitting the eyes. That's just insane. A guaranteed crit each time with double crit damage. That insane woman's gone. Oh, and it's those two again. They had a backpack last time. Let's see if they've got one this time as well. Hello, blind trader. You do have another bag. I will be taking that. It's definitely something I need. See a man on the verge of his 50th birthday. Evidence of his age includes the grey hair streaking his thick black beard, forehead accentuated by a high receding hairline, and the piercing eyes of a man who's lived a long life. He's pensively leaning over a shot of vodka while the hoodlum sitting next to him whispers in his ear. Pardon me, am I interrupting you? The bearded gentleman and the hoodlum raise their heads at the same time. The bearded man speaks first. He's polite, but his voice betrays a slight irritation. Excuse me, and to whom do I have the honour of speaking? Oh, my manners. My name is... The man yawns and nods to you. Here you go. I doubt that's your real name. However, I can't verify it. You can call me Ivan. Is it... yeah. Ivan, is it? Are you Ivan Ivanovich, by any chance? The official from Krasnoye? The man's eyebrows jump up in surprise, and he exchanges a glance with the hoodlum guardsman. What makes you think I'm this Ivan Ivanovich, fellow? That's what my instinct tells me. And also your name tag. I found it hard to believe, but you're right. I'm indeed Ivan Ivanovich. Did someone send you? Your mate down from the factory. Ivan Ivanovich slaps himself on the forehead and gestures for you to sit down. Yes, that's right. How could I forget? This is about the elections in that village, Otradno. Yes, I agreed to help Denis Denisovich with his persnickety task, to legitimize the process, so to speak. Do you even have the right to call an election in Otradno? The man bursts out laughing and his bodyguards vex as well. I've got a jacket and bodyguards. I even have my own car. Of course I have the right to call an election. By local standards, my authority is official as it comes. That's nice. Why did you decide to help Dan? Denis Denisovich and his gang, army, have recently become the official representatives of Krasnoye in the Wasteland. As a municipal official of the same city, I have a duty to assist our subordinates. That's nice. In that case, it's time for you to be on your way. The village elections must be held. What? Is it that time already? Well, what's to be done? I said I'd help, and so I must do it. Ivan Ivanovich, I almost did it in his voice. Ivan Ivanovich and his bodyguard get up in the table. Let's go get the car ready. If you guys need a ride as well, then come along. There's still room in the car. It would be nice to go on the ride. Hey, Fidel, just because our car's a little bit rough around the edges doesn't mean it's bad. Yes, a car in this area is a real lifesaver. Think about it.